I guess, yeah. All right. I guess we can commentate a little bit. We can try a little bit. I pour all of my sane random shit commentary into full cross locals, and then I lock in on comms at double dungeon triple run. Shout out to River on Friday. That's my go. I gotta excise all of the random crazy stuff out of my mind on comms here, so I don't do it. Even started this game on PS2. I feel like this set's really gonna come down to who takes the first stock each time. Just a hunch. Bad DI. Yikes. You two starting off strong. I stand corrected. This game was coded by infant toddlers. It makes sense, but I'm just looking at it like it doesn't make sense for the bit. Logan, we're not talking about the board. We've had worse today.
I learned a special fact. I would like to say it. That the reason why Native American skin is red is because we sinned too much in the Mormon religion, and we're just fucking evil.
Holy shit.
And this came from a scripture that was under a tree, and only he and his family. This Peachy goes crazy.
Yeah, Ben said he's only gonna switch abilities this game, otherwise he's mistaken.
Okay, alright.
So, I feel like between these two in this matchup, it's gonna be whoever takes the first stock each time. So,
I think, yeah, it's fine. I think Weston asked for the Pichu.
He did. And
so I don't think he's gonna switch regardless. Go Rob. Who remembers the...
What was that? It was Kalos Battlefield and something else having these stages.
Weston needs, like, a simpler game plan. That's why Rob didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Corrin is, like, a perfect fit for him.
Sure.
There's probably a better one, but if K. Rool is good...
You mentioned if K. Rool is...
No. He's already got a fat belly.
Yeah, he could get a fat sword.
Are we?
I know he's hiding somewhere.
Are we looking at them?
Yeah, we are.
All right. Dude, that shit pisses me off. When I can't talk at you and have my mask up. When Corrin pins you, but it doesn't stick you, but it still tippers you, and it does like 28 damage.
Oh.
That shit pisses me. So I don't know.
Do you get hit by it more because you're playing Rob? I kind of rarely get hit by sweet spot tipper.
Right? Like, I feel like I've never gotten hit by it until like the last two sets, and now it's like, okay, how many times am I gonna get hit by it this game?
Yeah.
But I'm glad I got the run back.
And now your reward is playing the 54th best player in the world.
Yeah, but at least I'm playing them in winners finals.
True.
Instead of for fourth!
You're guaranteed third.
Yeah.
You'll probably have to play. I think
probably Jaden.
I think it's whoever wins that set who's you'll have to play in the finals. I bet.
I think.
I
think Jaden is.
Maybe. I mean, Cole's not playing finals, so
that's true. That's true. How well can they hear me through the mask?
Huh?
How well am I being heard through the mask?
You hear? I think you're fine.
Okay.
You're popping up on the little bar.
Yay!
So.
My Michael Jordan flu game is coming to fruition so far. This is so cool. I'm having so much fun. I love my friends. Logan actually forced me to be here. He said, if you don't come, I'm gonna give you something worse than pneumonia.
That's right.
That's right. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much.
Okay, so this is gonna sound really messed up. Okay, but so I got those photos from Crossover, right? And like I got printed out ones, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I probably should give Owens like photos, right? But I for some reason, the first thing I was thinking is like, what if I sent him a like no captions photo in DMs first of his photo, but I put it in a jar.
No.
I almost did today. I almost like sent you a DM a few hours before the local.
You should put
being
that
like,
on Twitter.
hey, do you want your picture back? Just a warning, it's a little messy. But I resisted because I'm trying to be good.
It would have. It would have been very funny.
I'm trying to be good. Alright, what do we got here?
Good bands, I heard.
What were they?
Kalos Town and then another one. But those are the main ones that
Yeah.
you ban against Korn, unless you're Robert Roy.
I've seen Kalos.
Do you go town?
Huh?
Do you go town?
I don't ever pick it against Corrin, but I'm okay if I get taken there.
That's how I'm gonna like.
Because
I don't like. For some reason, I can't play well in town, and I think it's because of the long stage.
Sure.
I've just been losing in town, like this set, and then the last one against Weston. He didn't take me to Kalos. I left it open, which I'm glad that he didn't take me there, because that means my conditioning has worked. I would when there was like a clear gap between me and Weston, I would take him to town and Kalos.
Yeah.
And beat him there, so he wouldn't take me there. Because I knew it was only a matter of time before, like, we were way closer in skill.
Alright, so Jaden's winning that set.
It's an even game now, after the SC. I do hear Kazuya. I hear Kazuya getting hits. The headphones.
So okay, so we had an idea on Tom's report that you didn't hear, but so what if like you could usurp the role of your local TO and like claim their local if you beat them in a fist fight?
Why a fist fight?
That'd be hype.
Okay, where are we sending it to take?
I'm just saying, like we gotta send our strongest warriors to West Town Brawl, so we
I
can
think I beat
steal
the fuck out of a lot of people there.
Nah.
Like who?
Dude, I think Black Tiger's got your number. I think you lose that.
I mean, I would lose because she's my idol.
That's true. Yeah, we're big fans. We can't.
If they send in Black Tigers, we're like,
that's true.
I can't do it.
There's many scenarios where I would root for Black Tiger over the Cross people.
There's an equal amount of scenarios. I care about Black Tiger winning more than half of us.
Yeah.
Oh no. He got the read and then an awful edge guard. He read the jump and then didn't expect the early up B.
That's gotta be last time. That's pretty bad.
Is he? Dude, this 3-0 would go so hard. For rankings. I need this.
Please ruin my day setting up stats. I think Weston still is number 2 anyways.
Oh, for sure. Whoa! Unless I win.
That's true. Well, you have to do well in the last one too, I think, to take the team.
Over Weston. He hasn't won. I mean, in stats, maybe.
Yeah.
But he hasn't won.
Okay, Jaden won that. I don't know what's Let's see if she clutches up here.
I don't know if he played out the entire time.
I think he did.
One of them will come up to us eventually.
He told me before bracket, like back at the apartment, he's like, I've got some stuff I want to work on today against Kazuya.
So let's see if it.
And I told him that just let him tell you what he was going to change. No shot.
He should change to charge shot for Kazuya.
Huh?
He should change to charge shot for Kazuya.